Okay, it's Friday. I'm back from LA and we are on the way to my favorite garage, Matrix Integrated, here in downtown Portland. They are going to install the tires and wheels, the tires on the wheels, BBS. Everything's behind me, you guys can't see. I'll show you when we get to Matrix. These Michelin tires are going to be installed on the BBS wheels today, and whether it looks good today, I think we'll go ahead and wash the car and install it on the car and see how it looks. All right, here we go, pulling into Matrix. This is in South Waterfront. Oh, 911 turbo, nice. All right, so obviously I'm not in the Volkswagen anymore. I had to come back to Matrix because I left the tire pressure monitors, which are TPMS/valve stems, at the house. So I had to go back and get them. And so that just gave me an excuse to drive my Porsche and bring my buddy with me, Leo. And we didn't bring Leo because Leo was dirty and the ground here is dirty and he's heavy. This guy's lightweight. So wheels and tires have been dropped off at Matrix Integrated, and we will roll back to the house and pick them up later this afternoon.
6 hours later.
This part here is the part where nobody turns on the turn signal. I'm going left, people are coming straight and turning right, and you can't tell if they're turning right because nobody uses a freaking turn signal. It's like it's an option in the car that no one buys. And then some people use their turn signal, but they go straight. Finally. Ugh.
Eventually.
Saturday, and I was gonna install the wheels last night, like I teased you guys on Instagram, but it was getting later in the day and I was tired. I didn't want to rush it. So we just have to play some musical cars here, get some vehicles out of the way, and then we'll put the Porsche in the middle and we'll install the wheels. And I also planned on doing it today because the weather said it was going to be rainy and crappy today. But look at this. Let's go outside. Yeah, damn Weather Channel. Does it look crappy and rainy to you today? No, absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. We could be out driving. Could have went to Cars and Coffee. Could have did a lot of stuff. Could have put the wheels on last night. Instead, we're at home on a beautiful day because the Weather Channel said it's supposed to be raining. Where's the rain? It's not here. All right, let's play musical cars. Now that we've played musical cars, so let's take one final look of the 911 with the classic wheels on it. We're going to slide the quick jacks under there, jack it up, and we're going to change some wheels. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you real quick. I guess I can show you this later, but I'm going to show it to you now. So I didn't know, I read about it, but I didn't really notice it. So you see this polished lip right here? This is an add-on. You see? Sorry, gimbal didn't like that when I touched her. So they added this to the wheel. So this is replaceable and removable, and they added this as a sacrificial piece so you never mess your wheel up. You can scratch this all up and then you can replace it, or if you don't like it, you can just take it off all the way. It looks like it's just on there with like 3M double-sided adhesive, so I don't think it'd be too hard to get off. I just wonder if you take it off, does it look like this underneath, or is it gonna leave some peeled clear coat? Who knows? I'm not taking it off. I just wanted to show you that because I didn't really realize it until I looked at them really well yesterday in the sun. the torque broken. We got the wheels up on the quick jacks. God, I cannot. Let me think about what I want to say before I say it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just gonna. All right, we got the car up on the quick jacks. We broke the torque on the passenger side, and now we're gonna pull the wheels off. Have you guys seen me use this impact wrench? This is a low torque impact wrench. That's why you always watch me use a torque wrench afterwards. This doesn't have. I mean, I don't even think it's. I think it's like 30 foot-pounds max. It's and I bought it intentionally that way. I bought low torque on purpose because I don't want to strip or break anything. But every now and then you need something to break loose, and impact is really good for doing that. So we're going to remove the passenger side wheels now, and then install the new BBS wheels. So obviously these wheels aren't torqued. They're just put on. And actually I'm going to take them back off so I can put some ceramic spray on the inside of them so it keeps the brake dust off. But they are installed. Show you what it looks like underneath. And I spun them and put my hand around them. No clearance issues whatsoever. Plenty of clearance. 325 on the back. 245 on the front. The only place that's even remotely close is right there. But this doesn't move. This compresses. This doesn't move at all. So there's this space you see here will always be that same exact space when the car's on the ground anytime you're driving. That doesn't change. It's a hard point. So let's put it on the ground and see how it looks like, and then we'll compare this side versus the other side that has the classic wheels. So we're not done. Gotta do one final thing. Gotta pull this plastic protection film off of this rim guard. All right, here we go. It's about the little details. Look at that. Nice. I like it. I left the BBS center caps on this side. I'm thinking I am gonna put the Porsche center caps on there though. Good style. But I think I'm for sure I'm gonna keep the center caps. I'm gonna keep the Porsche center caps. Now that I look at it, let's compare it to this side again. Yeah, definitely. Porsche center caps are gonna go on these. The BBS center caps are gonna go on the classic wheels. 19 by 8.5, 245 tire on the front. 19 by 12, 325 tire on the rear. Let's look at the other side for comparison. 19 by 8 in the front, 235 tire. 19 by 11 on the rear, 305 tire on the back. This is that. I like them both. maybe I just run BBS CH on one side and BBS Classics on the other. What do you think? Hell no, I don't do that. But damn, they do look good. Both sets of wheels look really good. So these have spacers. 15 millimeter spacer on the rear, 7 millimeter spacer on the front. You can see, and even with the 15 on the rear, the wheel is just under flush on the rear, and 7 millimeter on the front, just almost flush. It's pretty close. Go to the other side. No spacers. And this wheel and tire are exactly flush with the body. I mean, it is perfect fitment. No spacers. Front, same thing. No spacers. Just a perfect flush alignment. One of the things I had to do was, so the spacers, I got the RSS spacers. They came with these really nice hardware. Well, these are too long. So I had to go back to the OEM lug bolts to put on those wheels. If you use these are just too long. So let me get to work, and then we'll take some video and shots a little bit later when we're all done. All right, somebody asked me on YouTube, was I going to powder or ceramic coat the wheels? Ceramic coat, that's what it was. And yeah, you should. But what I'm using is next gen ceramic spray. It's not real ceramic. Don't let the marketing believe you. But it does have the silicone in it, the highest concentration of it, and it does work. But it's not like Armor Shield or one of those really nice ones that you put on and your car is good for 5 years or 3 years or something like that. This is not that. This, you spray it on, you wipe it off, it lasts a little while. It does improve the gloss of your car and everything else, and it looks good. It's great on the wheels. Works fantastic, especially because wheels are probably the dirtiest thing in your car. So I used their next gen's waterless cleaner, which smells wonderful. And that, I mean, you just spray it on and wipe it off. Literally, it's that easy. Everything comes off. So I'm using this ceramic spray. Just spray a little bit. I sprayed it on the inside of the wheels already. I'm going to spray the face of the wheels and just throw them on. And then, I'll have to touch it up. But the wheels will stay cleaner longer. There won't be no wheel in the world is going to stay clean unless you don't drive it. If you drive it, they're going to get dirty. But this way, the wheels will stay cleaner longer and look like new for a bit longer. This is how easy it is to use. Just spray a couple sprays. You don't need a lot. It spreads very easily. Just a couple little sprays, 2 or 3 sprays, and then just literally wipe it. And that's it. And you can see you can already see, and it's dark and gray right now. You can see how much it glosses up. Super easy to use. Just spray it on, wipe it off. Don't use too much. It is very concentrated and spreads very easy.
next day.